These are open goal misses, but they get increasingly more ridiculous.
Oh, have they not scored? Wow.
We've got to mention Messi. Just look at the sitter he missed after that penalty. But Haaland might have outdone them both. The ball fell to him right in front of the goal, and that's what he did with it? This one from Modric was super quick, but still a miss is a miss. Probably the easiest chance he's ever blown. Salah had the goal wide open, but he mistimed it and sent it flying over the crossbar.
Oh, lovely. Elliott. Salah's in the middle. Oh, how did he miss?
This one almost went in. Lukaku did everything right, even dribbled past the keeper. But when it came time to seal the deal, he slipped up. Same kind of deal with Dele Alli. He got around the goalie and had the goal at his mercy, then smacked it off the post. And of course, the football legend Harry Maguire had to make the list. Check out what he pulled off practically on the goal line. Back to Lukaku, this one was wild. He didn't even need to shoot, just let the ball bounce off him and it would have gone in. But somehow he managed the hardest option, sending it wide. During Gundogan's best season ever, he went and did this. Even Lewandowski had some rough days. Here, he's got a perfect pass. He could have walked it into the net, but ended up shooting straight at the keeper. Pretty sure that miss still haunts him to this day. Aguero is Manchester City's biggest legend, but even he's had some jaw-dropping misses. Now, this one was so unreal that even Mbappe couldn't believe it. The ball literally stopped on the goal line. In this play, the keeper handed Harry Kane a gift, and Kane returned the favor by sending it wide. Timo Werner positioned himself perfectly to score, but ended up blasting the ball into the stands. And in this one, he got a beautiful assist from a teammate just to mess it up with the toughest finish possible. But we've got to circle back to Cristiano Ronaldo. He got the ball right in the 6-yard box, no goalie in sight, and still shot it over the bar. Sure, the bounce didn't help, but come on, Ronaldo can't miss chances like that. And hold on, because here's an even worse miss coming from him. Neymar's not off the hook either. During a fast counterattack, he went one-on-one with the keeper and did this. No one could believe it, not even the Brazilian star himself. Here, James Rodriguez got a golden opportunity. It was basically a free goal, and he still managed to mess it up. Aubameyang not only missed an insane chance, he actually hit the wrong post, a move that defies logic in football. And just look at his coach's reaction. But this one might take the crown for worst miss ever. Morata was unmarked and inches from the goal. He just had to tap it in, but somehow launched it into the crowd. Back when Fernando Torres was playing for Chelsea, he had a brutal miss too. He got past the keeper, had the net wide open, and still fired it into the stands. In the Brazilian league, this striker got a perfect cross, tried to finish it first time, and sent it flying way off target. This next one in Brazil might be even worse. The forward was practically inside the goal when he got a header from a teammate and still managed to hit the crossbar. Check this one out. The player could have walked it in, but instead fired it so hard that the ball smashed off the post. You would not believe this miss. Honestly, I don't even have words for the embarrassment the striker went through. Check out this other miss. Sterling broke through the defense and had everything going for him, but he completely skied the shot. This play had all the makings of a perfect goal, but the finish, not so much. The opposing fans loved it, though. The striker found himself all alone in front of the net, but totally fumbled the play. What was he even trying to do here? In this one, the forward fooled the defense with a great move, but when it came time to score, he misfired and sent it wide. From this corner, the player snuck in behind the defense and almost nailed a stunner into the top corner. Playing in the snow? Definitely not easy. This striker beat the keeper, took the shot, and the ball just stopped halfway to the goal. Then there's Roberto Firmino, who outdid himself by blowing 2 chances back-to-back. Even the Brazilian national team has had its awkward moments. Here, Neymar thought he had a guaranteed goal until the post decided otherwise. Here's Lewandowski again, wasting a perfect assist. He hit it weakly and the ball rolled just wide. And in this one, the forward got a perfect lob pass inside the 6-yard box, but his shot had no aim whatsoever. Didn't even come close to the goal. In this play, the keeper blocked the shot, but deflected it right to Balotelli's feet, and he somehow blasted it way over. From this corner kick, the striker was all alone in the 6-yard box, and he still managed to shoot it right at the keeper's face. The crowd was already on their feet, ready to celebrate, but somehow the ball never crossed the line. The goalkeeper totally messed up on this play, but Aubameyang was so confident he went for the header anyway and missed. And guess who's back? Yup, Cristiano Ronaldo again. If his hair had been 1 more centimeter high, he probably would have scored. Di Maria's gotta regret passing this one to Cavani. The Uruguayan sent it wide and blew a golden opportunity. This guy got so far ahead of the defenders, he almost started celebrating early, but the goal never came, and the defense cleaned it up. Another shaky moment for Brazil. Gabriel Jesus made a brilliant run, but took too long and ended up hitting the post. Here, Firmino looked more like a defender than a striker. He sent it flying so far, it might have landed outside the stadium. Sterling was so eager to score in this one, but the shot came out weak and totally off target. After a beautiful setup, this team's striker had 1 goal, put the ball in the net, and he failed miserably. De Bruyne came at the ball with so much speed, he rocketed it straight into orbit. Even the fans were stunned. That miss was unreal. And Lewandowski, he didn't even try to shoot. He just let the ball roll past and stood there in disbelief. In this one, Alexis Sanchez got a gorgeous assist, danced past the keeper, but tried to get fancy with an extra touch. And you just know what happened. A completely wasted chance. Just look at how this counterattack got totally wasted. It looked like a guaranteed goal, but nope. The striker looked super calm as he lined up the shot, but oops, he totally misfired and sent it wide. What a letdown. The defense completely messed up on this one, and the ball fell perfectly for the attacker to smash it in. But he panicked and missed what might have been one of the easiest goals in the whole of football history. Now check out what Mbappe did. Yup, it was off a corner. He stepped on the ball, tripped, and missed an absolutely unreal chance. But hold on, we've got another wild miss from him coming up soon. Before that, take a look at this one. Even the keeper tried to help the striker out here, but somehow he missed from just inches away. If Darwin Núñez had scored this one, it would have been one of the most beautiful goals ever. But after beating the goalie, he smacked it off the post. This was the kind of chance anyone could have scored, but the player pulled off the impossible miss. Even the opposing goalkeeper looked shocked. The striker had time to trap the ball, think it through, and pick his shot. But yeah, let's just say it wasn't his best decision. Here, at least 3 attackers had a chance to score, and none of them managed to finish. This could have been the perfect play, but the guy looked a little distracted and booted the ball into the sky. This one was even more unbelievable. Missing the goal was already bad enough, but the player also tripped over the ball and turned the whole thing into a total embarrassment. Now pay close attention to this play. The striker just blasted the ball as hard as he could and sent a guaranteed goal flying way off target. Check out this moment from Bernardo Silva. He was right in front of the goal. The keeper was already on the ground, and he still hit the post. Sure, the pitch was in terrible shape, but does that really excuse this miss? The ball hit the post, and even with a second chance, the striker couldn't put it away. Women's football has its share of shocking misses too, like this one. 3 players had a chance to score, and what we got instead was a scene straight out of a comedy sketch. You probably never thought you'd see Ibrahimovic on a list like this, but in this play, he missed a sitter. He had already started celebrating. After the keeper's rebound, the striker slipped in between the defenders with a golden chance to finish it off, but instead, he sent it off the post. Here, 2 players missed a goal in the same sequence. They were both stunned, and honestly, rightfully so. This striker pulled off a slick move to get past the keeper, but when it was time to score, he tangled up in his own legs. The fans were not happy. Yet another double miss moment. First player hit the post, and the second was denied by a defender. Watch how 2 attackers got in behind the defense with a clean run, and then see what happened. Unreal. In this play, the keeper practically handed the striker a goal on a silver platter. And what did he do? Hit the post. Might be the easiest goal never scored. You really can't explain how this player missed. He was practically standing on the goal line. After the keeper messed up like this, the striker had all the time and space in the world, but still hit the post. Now, this one goes beyond anything we've seen. Honestly, I think he did it on purpose. No way that was an accident. The forward moved super fast on this play, but when it came time to finish, things went completely off script. This one looks staged. It's like the player didn't even want to score. The defender definitely got lucky. What started off as a genius-level move ended in total disaster. And the follow-up? Yeah, that didn't help either. Now, get ready for something you've never seen before in the world of football. I don't even have words for this one. Did you catch what just happened? He literally blocked his own team's goal. Mbappe makes another appearance here, this time for overstepping the ball and losing his balance. And just like that, he made the list of the most ridiculous misses. This striker worked hard to steal the ball and set up his teammate, but the finish? Absolutely terrible. How did he even miss that? This play was almost perfect, but then the striker slipped up and ruined it all. One thing's for sure, he's not a natural finisher. And yeah, the same player from the last clip missed another unbelievable chance. What a mess this was. A defender tried to clear the ball and ended up gifting it to the other team. And what did the striker do with it? Blasted it over the bar.